You have been waiting for change, waiting to feel free, waiting to become the man you know you are called to be. But I came to remind you today is the day of your salvation, not next week, not when life is perfect, but right now. And that start by breaking free from the mindset of limitation. Breaking free from the mindset of limitation. First of all, let us define salvation because most time when someone hears salvation, they go straight to the Bible where it talks about repent. See, that is part of it too. That have its part in it, but I want to talk about it from this definition of the dictionary that says is saving or being saved from danger, evil, difficulties, distractions, amongst other things. Is being saved from the danger of life where living with a limited mindset, living with a mindset that is telling you that you is not enough, that can put you in a place or place you at the back of the line every time you step out to do something, or even look down on yourself and say, you're not good enough, it is not for me, and find yourself in a place living below your means. What about your family? What about your family? So we are talking about a renewed mind that not just change your life, but changes your lifestyle. It changes your lifestyle. So I want to share with you today 3 points, three powerful points that I know it will change your life. It will change the way you think, and it will bring about salvation in you today. Today is your day of salvation. Let's start with point number one. Salvation is now, not later, now. And I want to use the reference from the Bible scripture, 2 Corinthians 6 and 2, where it talks about now is the acceptable time. Now, right here, the present, now is the acceptable time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. That's mean your breakthrough doesn't start in the future. It start the moment you said, I am ready to change my thinking. That's where your breakthrough starts. Too many of us are saved in spirit but stuck in our mindset. You see, you have been waiting on God, but God is waiting on you. Here's the question: what are you postponing that God has already provided? What are you postponing that God has already provided for you? What are you postponing? There's another text that says, I have given you everything pertaining to life and godliness, meaning that everything that you need has already been given to you. It was here before you came into this world, before you made your presence, before you came here and this earth, everything that you need to live a life, all the helps that you need, everyone, everything that was supposed to support you as you make your transition throughout life, as you continue to evolve throughout life. Everything was here before you get here. So you see, salvation is now, not later. You're not waiting on God. God is waiting on you to take a hold of the things that He has given you to make life better for yourself, to transform your life, to change the way you think. There's so many things that are already been out there ready for you to use those things, those tools to change the way you think. He's not waiting. You're not waiting on God. God is waiting on you. It's like a handshake. The hand is already out. It's waiting for your hand to complete that shake that now it can be deemed as a handshake. So what are you postponing that God has already provided for you? Point number two we're going to talk about is the real prison is in the mind. The real prison is in the mind. You see, it's not your job, as a lot of people think. It's not your job. It's not your past. A lot of people are holding on to the past because they think someone has wronged them. And it's their right to go back and give an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, to go back and get even or they hold on to that unforgiveness where they should have released that person and move on, and they held on to that so much that it is affecting their mind, is affecting their body. So basically it's keeping them in the prison. And where did all this started? In the mind. The real prison is in the mind, because you can lock a man in a building, in a physical building, a concrete brick and mortar building, and in his mind he can feel so free and joyous. People going to want to know, is he gone crazy? Why is he happy when he's locked behind the door? He will never see the light of day again. But guess what? Within him, he can find and feel that freedom. So the prison is not in your job. It is not in your past. It is not your relationship. The real limitation is in your mind. You telling yourself, I can't. You telling yourself that others are better than you. You telling yourself that you cannot develop your skills. You are telling yourself that you will never be able to attain or achieve your goals in life. The real prison is in your mind. You see, if God has given you the key, why are you still waiting for someone else to open the door for you? If God has already given you the key, why are you waiting for someone to open the door for you? Say this to yourself: I will no longer live in mental chains. I will no longer live in mental chain. You see, when you say that to yourself, you're convincing yourself, and it gets down into your subconscious mind. And guess what? You will start to act like what you are confessing. I will no longer live in mental chain, because you know, you are aware that you are the one who can be holding yourself. No one else can hold you back but you. Why are you still waiting for someone else to open the door when God has given you the keys? The point number two that we're going to be talking about is a renewed mind unlocks a renewed life. This is powerful, and this is what we want to get to. Point number three: a renewed mind unlocks a renewed life. You see, your salvation is also your transformation, and transformation begins in your thinking. Today, I break agreement with fear. This is another affirmation that you can use to help you to come out of that place where you can break those chains and release yourself from that mental slavery. I break agreement with doubt. I break agreement with who? Failure. Today, I align my mind with my freedom. I align my thoughts with my purpose. You can say that out loud. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed, because it's all about you. What you're doing is for your benefit. It is to help you to be able to live that successful life, to achieve your goals and your dreams. You see, a lot of people allow things or allow other people's opinion to hold them back. Oh, what would they say about me? They might think that I'm crazy. They might think that I'm better than them. So you know what? I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm not even going to say it. But guess what? When you start to say things out loud, like it said, you say to the mountain, you speak to the mountain, you declare those things, you decree those things out of your mouth. When you hear those things, guess what? It begin to build confidence, because you see, you begin to find yourself being bold. You begin to develop that confidence because you're saying it out loud. Now you don't care who hears you or what they're going to think about you. You don't care what they think about your accent. You don't care what they think about how you're saying it. Even if you missed a word, you're going to go back and say it and get it right again. You find yourself developing confidence and boldness and the courage. And guess what? Next thing you know, you begin to act on it. Actions speak louder than words. As it says, show me your faith, and I show you my faith by my works. Works, your thoughts, and then action. As you think, you become. Your thoughts and then action. So that's number three. The point number three is a renewed mind unlocks a renewed life. And that's why we are teaching so much for our man. Man, we know that you want the best for your family. We know that you want the best for your children, to go to the best school, to have the best start in life. But it also takes you working on yourself so that you can achieve your dreams and your goals. You can have a balanced life. You're not burning yourself out. You're not being unhappy. You could find a time to relax and to play and to do some things. Find a time to invest in yourself so that you can do a good job at work, so that you can earn more money, so that you can start your own business. Whatever you do, remember this, it's still going to benefit you and your family. It is not just about you. We're not teaching other men to say, well, forsake your family and just think about yourself only. Remember, as they said, if the plane is facing turbulence, put the mask on yourself first. Put it on your face first so that you can help others. It's the same thing you are doing with your family. If you continue to evolve, if you continue to work on yourself and to grow personally, you will have more to give. You cannot give from an empty cup, like we said a lot. I said it so many times. You cannot give from an empty cup. You have to have more than enough, not just for yourself. Be able to drink and have more left over. You have surplus so that you could give to someone else. So a renewed mind unlocks a renewed life. And there is so much that you can unlock in a renewed life. Today is the day of your salvation. Today you can start think free. You can live free. You can walk in your purpose if you just allow yourself to accept who you are, to use the key that has been given to you and not waiting for someone to always open the door for you. Here is my call to action for you. You husbands, you the one who want to evolve and to be the best father, the best friend, the best companion, the best listener, the best communicator in your family and for those around you. Here's my call to action for you. If you are ready to stop living beneath your calling, remember you are here to prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prosper. Remember you are here to live an abundance life. So if you are ready to stop living below your calling, drop a comment below that says, "Today is my day." That's all I want you to do. Just drop a comment saying, "Today is my day." And if you know another man who needs this message, share it with them. Today can be the day of their salvation as well. You see, as iron sharpen iron, that is what we do as brothers. We share with each other. We uplift one another so that our children can stop looking for love in the wrong places on the street. They're looking for acceptance elsewhere. When charity begins at home, it starts in the home, but it starts with you first. It starts with us as heads of households first. When we choose to grow, to change, when we choose to be that example, that positive example in our family and in our community, we also choose to improve the way we think, to change the way we think so that it will change the way we live. A renewed mind will not just change your life, but it will change your lifestyle. I have a Zoom coming up soon, and I will be inviting you guys to join us on that Zoom as we continue to talk about how or what is a renewed mind. Why is it important to renew your mind? And how can you renew your mind to live that successful life? This is Nelson. Until next time, love you guys. Enjoy your day. Remember this, it is up to you. You have been given the key. You don't have to wait for someone else to unlock the door for you. Today is the day of your salvation. Make use of it. Love you. Until next time, peace. And we out.